Hey there, this is Katie from Capital Fund One. I'm here to show you a little bit about the account overview from Capital Fund One today. From here, you'll be able to submit payments online in a safe and secure way, as well as review any historical payments that you've made, as well as link accounts so that you've got an easy place to review each and every single loan that you may have with us. To start off, you'll need to go in to here and log in. Your user ID is going to be your loan number. In this case, I've got a test account. And under here, your PIN is going to be the last 4 digits of your social security number or the last 4 digits of your tax ID. You may be prompted to change your password upon entering. In order to do that, you'll go over to here where you've got the little person and then select Change Password. So you'll want to make sure that you follow these instructions when creating your password, and then you'll select Change Password. Here we've got an account overview where we see the loan terms and balances, payment information, borrower information, and primary property information. Under loan terms and balances, you'll see the account number, your principal balance, your interest rate, when the loan matures, as well as interest paid to, any unpaid late charges, unpaid interest, unpaid charges, or deferred charges. You'll also see impound balance, which is any prepaid interest that the loan may have, and your reserve balance, which is anything that you may have overpaid. Under payment information, you'll see payment due date, payment amount, past due payments, late charges due, and anything else that might be due. You'll also see the total loan amount due down at the bottom, when you last made a payment, and when the next payment will be considered late. As you can see on here, I've already submitted a payment for this. Going to borrower information, you'll see the name of the person in charge of the account. So this was the borrower's name. You'll also see the billing address and either the home, work, or mobile phone number. Under primary property information, you'll see the investment property's address below. Going back to payment information, if you wish to make a payment online, you would just go ahead and click here. This opens up a new web page where you can make a one-time payment online. You'll want to make sure you include the first name and last name of the payer, the associated email address, and the billing address. Skipping over payment method, you'll see the payment amount, which you can edit to change so that it includes more or less. The only time that you will ever want to include more or less on your payment is if you have any unpaid fees or if you have anything left in the reserve. Under payment method, you can select 2 options. You can select an electronic funds transfer, or EFT, or a debit card. Once you select one of those, you can also select to save it. So for the purpose of today, I'm going to show you what saved payments will look like. If you've got a saved payment method, you'd go ahead and select that, and then you can use the next drop-down menu. You'll see the bank account ending in whatever the last 4 digits are, and select that. Once all of that is completed, you'll make sure to read the terms and conditions and hit agree. Afterwards, you'll submit a payment. Once you submit the payment, that will open up a new page to the receipt. You'll see the receipt along with a confirmation number, loan number, and all the other information that you input. You can click here to return to the account overview, or you can select to print it. Since I know many of our borrowers have multiple loans out at a time, you can actually choose to link accounts. In order to do this, you'll go next to here where it says Account and click the drop-down menu. You'll see an option to manage accounts, and it'll take you to this page. To link an account, you'll click this button, and then you'll add in the loan number and the user ID, and password, just like before, is going to be the last 4 digits of your social security number or your ID, tax ID. You'll hit submit, and then now you've got access to view both of your accounts. So you'll easily be able to switch between the two. Since Capital Fund One is a hard money lender, we do not provide any tax forms. However, if you need a review of the history of your payments, you can click on History and see any draws, fundings, or payments that you've made, along with any other transactions between you and Capital Fund One. If you need to export it, you can export it into Excel right here. At this time, we will not be using the messages services. If you have any questions or comments for the Capital Fund One team, please email accounting, accounting, at capitalfund1.com. And then under Servicer, you'll see our contact information just below our logo. And then you can also review any announcements that may have been made. This has been a review of the account overview from Capital Fund One, and I hope that this makes making online payments easy and fast for you. Thank you.